What's up, guys? I just need another minute. The latest update is being, well, another update designed by Cloud Imperium Games. It looks like I got it running. All right. I don't know where my camera. Oh my goodness. What up? Let me make myself small again. There we go. Starting the evening off strong with the technical glitches. How is everyone today? Hey, Mama Panda, how are you doing? Revenant, nice to see you again. We'll be doing that giveaway for the UTC drawing here shortly. I forgot where I left myself. Somewhere where my mobiGlas doesn't work. Let's see. Wow, still doesn't work. Latest update, no more mobiGlas. Gotta be back like the old days where we didn't have cell phones. Cigar will be joining us in an hour or so. They got a shindig. Ooh, we're getting some lag here. Wow, this latest update is not the greatest. Hopefully the rest of you are not having as hard of a time with it as I apparently am. Nothing loaded in right there. Gonna go grab ourselves some brunch. Brunch of champions here. We're gonna go for, they got double dogs. Always got time for a double dog. Yes, double dogs. Alright. And then something to drink. We'll get underway. If I remember correctly, I'm at Port Tressler because I was trying to get some cool footage of the sunrise over Microtech. We'll put that over there. Oh, look, there it goes.
Let me get that for you.
Game updates will peak when I can double fist double dogs. Alright, one more double dog. Hold on. Maybe right here? Nope. There it goes. Almost. We're gonna do my favorite thing. We're gonna take this double dog. Right? We're gonna look at it. Double dog. And we're gonna stick it in our pocket for later. Double dog for later. Wow. Somebody had a party in here. What was I doing? Let's find something to do today, huh? Plenty to do, plenty to do. We did want to do some hauling, but how double dog dare you? Very funny. We're not going to do hauling until Singara, who is the org's chief engineer for hauling, gets here. But we can, however, go do some random stuff. So let's go do some random stuff. Let's see. Cull invasive creatures. What do we got? Sure, we can do that. Or sweeping clear. Combat Gauntlet. First, we got to test our quantum puppy. It's here. Come here. Come here. Up, up. Up, up. This is a test of the quantum puppy system. There you go. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Are you running Hull C Interstellar Hauling? You know, I think we are doing Interstellar Hauling, but I think we're gonna do the small stuff. So I think what we're talking about is for hauling, we're doing the small. So we'll probably take a little bit more of a easy ship to use.
Vehicle retrieval system.
So in the meantime, why don't we take our gunship that's here and take it back home to Orison, and then we can find a ship that we want to use to do our hauling with and get it all ready before Singara gets here. Mama Panda, have you seen the Perseus yet? The Perseus gunship? Look at this sucker. Love this thing. Always helmets on when we get in a ship. This thing looks like a battleship. It's hella cool. Look at those big Medusa cannons. It's like the ship is secondary. It's the guns that are important. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I remember correctly, actually. Yeah, honestly, you only need 3 people to crew this. It's a gunship, not a cap ship. So it's not like the Polaris, which has a ton of turrets on it, where you need like 8 people to fully kit it out. This one you only need 3 people to give it a good go. But I just remembered that I'm trying to collect a specific type of armor for the org as a uniform, and if I remember correctly, one of the pieces is here at Fort Tressler. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back away, and then we're gonna go down to the Galleria and see if we can find it. Revenant says, I ran a few Hull C from Stanton to Pyro. Back, it's good money. Yeah, so the missions, yeah, the problem is that they haven't nailed down the auto-loading function with the big ships. So it's still a little buggy. That's such a pretty view, isn't it? I love it. It's one of my favorites. Alright, let's head down to the Galleria. I believe that the core piece of the armor set that we want here is here. So the Galleria, it's like you're going to a mall. So each station has like a mall type thing. See? So we're at the mall. So you got your little PTV buggy, your admin office, all that good stuff. I mean, you're always welcome to let me tinker with it if you want, Mama Panda. I could probably get it to do something. And then we'll also have to work on getting you the right kind of computer to play. Yeah, you got your full clothing store. And then a bar. Some of them you can use. Give me a drink. Look at that.
Excellent choice.
Yeah, look at that. Alright, where's my... Give me my drink, bro.
How about that Jada lineup? Last night was one hell of a match.
think he's talking to me about sports. Guess some things never change, huh? Thank you, thank you. Oh, we're Bluetooth drinking it. Look, we got that Bluetooth beer. See? Now it's gone like magic. Ooh, I'm gonna stick that in my pocket. Take it for later. There. And then yeah, somewhere down here, there's the armor and weapons stores. Here, maybe. Also, I think they added it in so that makes you a little. Does that make you all a little messed up? Got some slots. Oh, here you go. Alright. Armor. ADP arms. Twilight. Because this way, we want the Twilight, so let's see what shows up when I do Twilight. Orc. MK4. Yeah, this is the one we want. So, we want... This is the... Zingara and I decided that this Twilight armor is going to be the Orc's combat uniform. So that should be hella fun. So I'm going to buy... We'll start with 10 sets. Mark 4, Mark 4, or Mark 5. Twilight, that. The Twilight undersuit. Get 10 of those. We got that. Now we need to go to the cargo deck and get a crate to put them all in, and then we can take them back to Orison. So now we'll head down to the cargo deck. Yes, cargo. Cargo room, right? Oh, that did not load in all the way. I almost just walked to my death right there. I almost died. Oh, oh, is that Singara? Singara home? Oh, Ubarka. Hey. Alright, we want to get a container. We get one. Hey! Hey, come here. I know you're excited. You wanna... Come here. Oh, okay. He almost came over. He's being a little brat today. Get one of these. Big old ASU self-container. You know, for someone who's got a lot to do, you sure do seem to be standing around a lot. Hey. He's just excited that his mom's home. Back to the hangar. Fun thing about that Perseus gunship is that in addition to being badass at fighting and being very tough, it's also got a pretty decent cargo hold in it. That, like, I think they put it really in there for like a tank or a ground vehicle or something to support it on the ground, but coincidentally, it does make it really good at moving high value cargo about. So. Alright, now that we got this up, what we gotta do is go to our storage bucket and put all our things in there. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here to local on this side. We'll open this up. And then, is there a move all button anymore? Move all. So we got our armor, our arms, our undersuits, all in the crate. Makes that really nice. Then what we'll do is we got to look up where to get the legs. And then we'll be all set. Cargo bay down. Yes. Cargo bay. Now, here, put this down. I'm gonna take our crate. That's fire extinguisher. Tractor beam. Big box of armor. Come over and stick it on the Perseus, and then head off to where we need to head off to. See, something real fun about this ship is it's got the airlock here. Double armored airlock. And then there's a battlement on the outside of the top of the ship here. Unfortunately, they say I would love it if they put grav plating out here, but it isn't. So it's EVA, so you come out the door in space. But if you do this on a planet, it gives you an excellent platform. So that seals up nicely. And then onto the bridge we go. make sure we're all fueled up.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
And then real quick, I'm going to see where to buy those.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Excellent. All right, I got it right here. We're at C Mark 5, legs, Twilight, product of Clark. Oh, hold on a minute. Star Citizen Item Finder. That's what we're after. I went to the wiki by accident. Over C Mark 5 legs Twilight. Oof, man, the letters are really small. Stanton, ArcCorp, Area 18. So we are headed off to the Imperial City here in Stanton.
Take off.
Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning visual. Alright. Let's make our way downtown to Area 18.
Shields on.
We'll get into quantum, and then we will initiate quantum puppy fuel.
Quantum drive is now off.
Tick. Tick. Tick, tick, come on, come on. Up, up. There we go. His little space doggo. See? You gotta say hi to the people. Yeah, we all know that they're all really just here for you. Right? Good puppy. Alright. A little bit of a distance to ArcCorp. ArcCorp is essentially the Empire's footprint here in Stanton. There's a lot. You'll see a lot of recruitment posters for the UE Navy. One of the biggest ship stores is there. That's more focused on military and exploration and anything to do with the UE Enterprises, that kind of thing. As opposed to a new deal at Lorville on Hurston, which is really the industrial ship vendor, where you're going to go get all your mining ships and your cargo haulers and whatnot. Area 18, you can buy mostly fighters, bombers, gunships. I think Anvil's entire lineup, including now the Paladin. Paladin's for sale there now. So if you've had your eye on one of those glorious ships, now would be the time to do it. I know that Star Strider was after one. Hope he's feeling better. Oh, Revenant, I didn't even see your comment about it's extremely challenging to keep in line the whole sea when when the Alliance Aid event was going on, and I had loaded up a few missions to go from Stanton to Levski and Nix. I had that thing all the way full, and as I dropped out of Quantum from Stanton Gateway to Levski, I came under attack by pirates because that was the popular place to ambush things. And I started to get attacked by pirates, and so I didn't even put it in SCM mode. I just gunned the throttle with full boost and slowly got up to a speed where they couldn't keep up. And I said, I got up to like 700-ish meters a second. And then I see Levski coming up, and Levski at that point was about 40 kilometers away. And I said, I better stop. So I put on full reverse thrusters, and I only stopped. I flew right past the pillars at Levski, and I had to angle myself into one of the little chasms on that meteor, and I literally, the ship only stopped 20 meters away from the asteroid wall. It was so close. So that thing stops like a freaking freight train. 30 kilometers it took to stop the damn ship. What's up, Star Strider? Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I think it was a cool getaway. I think it was fun. The whole sea is an extremely durable ship. Even like if your shields are not online, it still has just a lot of hull HP. And I didn't even lose any of my fins, my cargo fins. I'm running around and I'm collecting the combat uniform for the org. I'm getting 10 sets of combat armor for the org so that we can go do cool, picturesque, awesome group combat stuff. So like I was gonna ask if everyone wouldn't mind swapping into a uniform for Friday Night War Crimes this week. I have it as a loaner for the whole E. Dude, the whole E is insane. Because I think they have it listed as something like 96,000 SU. This is one of my favorite approaches in the game. Down here in Area 18, the starport. For you Star Trek nerds out there, the name of this whole spaceport that we're going down to is the Riker Memorial Spaceport. Rough when you hit atmosphere down here. See if we can call ATC. There we go. You want to use the whole E as the fleet companion of the Endeavor Master Set? So what do you expect to do with the Endeavor? What do you expect to get out of the Endeavor? Revenant? they just give me like a
Leaving safe zone.
tight parking space for this shit.
Leaving safe zone.
Ooh, this is kind of a rough landing there. Fuel there. An exploration, enemy starbase on wheels. Yeah, I mean the Endeavor looks really cool. I think that there's going to be a lot of really happy people when they get to the point when they add in exploration gameplay. All right. We'll put away our Perseus gunship and go do a little shopping. Go get those. Maybe they'll have the helmet here. I didn't look. Because we need to get the legs and the helmet. Good night, sweet prince. Now the real question, Revenant. Oh Jesus! Oh, there we go. That happened. Well, at least I stored my ship, so that it's gonna be there when I get back. That new transport system with the elevators here cannot come soon enough. I mean, you guys saw that, right? The elevator rendered and then disappeared. Although that is an interesting view. Kind of looks like a ship of its own. Holy crap, there's a hammerhead. I wonder what else is down here. Is there atmosphere? Oh yeah, I was not wearing my helmet. That looks like an Idris frigate. Yeah, it's really free falling. Look at all the stuff that's down here though. There was a hammerhead gunship. And that it looks like we're coming up on a an Idris frigate. Ever see anything else? I don't have anything I'm gonna lose there. Oh, I got no control, nothing. I got nothing. Whee! Is this what it feels like to space out? Hold on. Rocket in here. Techno riff. Yeah, that is an Idris frigate. Look. Can I move? It's okay, it means you've been baptized as a full citizen of the stars. 2 requirements are sucked into the void of the elevator or QT inside planet, so congrats. Yeah, This is not the first time this has happened, but it's interesting that there's ships down here, I think. Especially big ships like a Hammerhead and that. Oh well. I mean, it's a funny joke, man. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not funny. So we're back at Orson. Everybody loves an Orson. And while waiting for that, I will look up where to get the helmet. Oh, there is no helmet for that set, looks like. Well, that's fun. We'll get to pick a helmet to go with it then. That's always exciting. Oh, look, I'm on the floor. It's gonna be one of those days. And see, now it's lagging. It's gonna be one of those days. Sometimes nothing works, right? Today is one of those days. Look, this guy's still here. This is what they call fashion over here. It's the curly hair for me that does it. Well, we might as well start looking. See what we got.
Attention, security to nephrology. Security to nephrology.
Figure all I need is a few resources and I can just fabricate anything else
What the hell is going on here?
I feel like I'd do myself some good to get back to basics. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. We're stuck in the hospital. Let me out. Well, that's the thing. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys on the hold page for a second. While we fix our technical difficulties here. Found another server that doesn't have too many people on it, so let's see what happens, huh? Is that like a little chibi with lightsabers? That's hella fun. Yeah, Hex truly quarantined because not only was the door locked, but there was a bunch of security there with guns. They're like, "I'm sorry, sir, you have to stay there. We're under full quarantine here. You're not allowed to leave." Oh, great. Now we get the music. Wow, we're just glitch after glitch. Quick, let's get out of here. God, that's so loud. Turn that down. God damn. So many glitches today. It's like Wednesdays, right? My dudes. Damn. Alright, let's see. You know what? I shouldn't have called that ship up, because I have a skin for it. Wow, nothing works right. Whatever. So let's we'll grab our ship and head back to Area 18. All right.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
And in a queue too. Oof.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Shields online.
Hey, what's up? Is it Zoe? Zoe, how's it going? You're just in time for the absolute glitch fest that's happening today. Nothing is working out.
Shields.
But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Hope you're having a nice one. We're headed over to Area 18. If I can remember how to type. It's not always a sure bet. Hell yeah. Am I enjoying playing this? Honestly, this is the greatest game I've ever played. And I've been gaming pretty much non-stop since I was a youngling. Are you a Star Citizen player yourself?
Quantum drive is now.
Oh, this one's beating buggy. Do I stream daily? I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays. And then starting next month, we'll also be doing YouTube videos and shorts on YouTube, TikTok, and there's one other platform, but I can't remember. So we just started 2.5 weeks ago, and we're going through the process of creating everything and getting everything going. But it's short streams during the week, and then on Saturday it's an all-day thing. Although I'm changing my schedule at my day job to help take care of the dogs on a day that my partner can't, so I probably make the Wednesday stream a long one as well. I recently finished God of War Ragnarok. That is a stunning game. Yeah, if you're really into story games, that is one of the best ones. Sure, so long as it's not I have art and can you send me a friend request on Discord. Let's see. What's funny is that you're I don't really get people saying hello on YouTube all that much, except for bots. So. Oh, I almost forgot. Here. Sheet. Come here. Come here. He's looking at me like, I don't know. For those of you watching me on Twitch, every now and then I get someone on YouTube that comes in and says, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? You like doing this?" They're always so personable. And then they're like, "Can I ask you something?" And then it's always like a Discord like scam of some kind. It's like clockwork. But they come in, they say hello, so I try to be nice because I don't want to be rude to someone that's actually saying hello. And I honestly now cannot tell whether or not I'm talking to a person who is doing this or a chatbot, because when you're at the base level, like hello, how you doing kind of thing, it's really hard sometimes to tell.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
I wish it wasn't the case, but it is what it is. They more or less say, they come in and they say hello and they actually engage with you a little bit. They ask questions like, do you stream daily or occasionally you enjoy playing this? I ask them how they're doing. They say something, I ask like, hey, do you play Star Citizen? They say, no, I just did another game. Or I usually play something else. I think because that means that I won't ask like follow-up questions to it that they might not have the answer to. Ask them what game it is. Oh, so like ask them, hey, yeah, do you know what game this is? Get specific. Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's not that hard because now as soon as they're like, can I ask you something? And I just say, yeah, so long as it's not, hey, I have art I want to show you, can you send me a Discord friend request, which is always the way that goes. And now when I say that, they just leave. Yeah, it's a bot, exactly, yeah. They just leave. I just think it's kind of funny how prevalent they are. Which is like, that's such crap though, because of course they're gonna get people, because you know I've been a gamer my entire life. You know, I'm turning 35 this year, and I've been gaming since I was at least like 7 or 8. And then I also, like, at one point I had my own computer repair business. I'm very tech savvy. I don't know how to do the video editing stuff, but I'm learning really quickly because I know that design language. And I could recognize that stuff fairly easily. But not knowing the streaming, the first couple, they almost got me because I didn't know. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. And it wasn't when I talked to, and it wasn't until I went and I looked at it and I said, "Oh, yeah, your profile doesn't match this, which obviously are red flags for scams." But coming from a position of, hey, I've been using technology and dealing with the internet and doing all this like my entire life, I can't even imagine how many people they've gotten who have said, "Hey, I want to start streaming a game that I really enjoy that don't have that experience." And then they just get scammed out of their money thinking they're going to get like cool art, or like they pay someone full price for art, like a $200 for what they're expecting is like a really nice piece of art, and they just get AI generated slop. And they don't even know, which is even worse if you ask me. It's predatory, it's mean. I'm not a fan of that.
Shields online. Warning, you are leaving a safe zone. Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
All right. Round 2, Mr. Elevator. Round 2. Where's it going again? I could have sworn I was on the other side of the hangar here a second ago. I must just be losing my freaking mind today. Holy hell. So, Star Strider, what have you been up to lately? Are you just been sleeping, huh? Oh, look at that. It left it for me. It's the same hangar. Look at that. Let's try again, shall we? Elevator called. Yeah, man, it took me a few days too. Alright, hold it. Holding. Holding. No. I held it too long. Okay. Okay. I think we made it. I'm not gonna celebrate until we get out. Nauseous, huh? Oh, I didn't get that, but that sounds miserable. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Oh, look. Man, it's busy here today. What the hell are you doing? Yoga? Yeah, see, Area 18, you got your when duty calls. Will you answer? See, fun stuff, huh? Oh man, today has been the worst. It's been nothing but glitches and bugs today, man. So far, I've been lost in a planet, killed by an elevator. Would you like to know more? Yes, exactly. Oh, look at that. Excellent timing. I'm nervous of these transitions now. Are you a fan of Blade Runner, Mama Panda? Yeah, you'll like Area 18 then. It's very Blade Runner-esque here. I'll show you as we go into the city here. This whole planet is like Coruscant from Star Wars, where the whole planet is nothing but the cityscape. You can fly anywhere on the planet; it's just more city. That's why the areas we're going to are called areas, because there are like areas of interest. Like this one, Area 18, is a big hub, but the entire planet's like this. Now arriving. We're gonna wait for the other bus. But yeah, you got. Yeah, this whole planet's owned by a company called ArcCorp. We got our central hub here. Welcome to Area 18. I'll show you around. We gotta go to the armor store. We're looking for a set of particular color of armor. We'll head over there. Yeah, you see the main area. You got Empire Health here. It's your hospital. Somewhere, I think around this corner is where we're going. Got the trade division. It's a lot more creepy at night than it is during the middle of the daytime, but that's fun.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey.
Yeah, hey. This is the wrong way. I went the wrong. Yeah, hey again. Learn some new lines. Alright. Got the trade division, you got the North Tower. It's in one of
Please
these.
consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
He wants you to dab him up. Yeah, truly. He's gonna walk around and be like, hey. 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 Whatever. What's that guy doing? Something sketchy, I'm sure. So, at least it's not like 100 Happy Stars. I mean, honestly, that sounds like a name for a brothel or something. I don't know that I've been over here before. Hey. They don't like me because I'm wearing my Union armor. That's it. They probably don't like a Union around here. Probably not as bad as Lorville. Or, you know, they have slavery. But do I have anything here? I shouldn't. I don't think so.
Development. Please consult any of our associates
there.
for help or rental
Hey.
opportunities.
The North Tower, we got your gun store. Retail plots, that's what I'm looking for. Hey. Hey.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's premier centre for business development. Please consult any of our associates for help
You can't
or
control
rental
life.
opportunities.
Just gotta live it the best you can.
Hey. Your Kasaba. Cubby Blast since 2032. Look at that. They're just like, we don't care. We'll just stick guns out on the front. You got your Vandal. A Citizen's Evolution. Got your flares, ammo for the big guns. There you go. We've decided one of the two weapons that we want to be part of our official loadout, which is the P6 LR. But we still gotta figure out. Figured I'd ask you guys, particularly Revenant, since you seem to be mad pro at this. What's your guys' favorite close to mid-range weapon? There you go. That's the one Mama Panda wants.
Welcome to Io North Tower.
Give me some
Area
caffeine,
18's
bro.
Premier Centre for Business Development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental
Oh
opportunities.
yeah. Keep on, carry on. Excuse me.
How you doing?
Hey. Whoa. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Gallant and the P8. I also really like the Custodian. Let's take a look here. Cubby Blast. Let's see what weapons they have. Weapons. Fire extinguisher, the deadliest weapon in the game. We got the BR2 shotgun, the C54 SMG, Cambio SRT. That's the repair tool. An SMG, the Custodian's a good one, Devastator. Yeah. LH86. The P4 is always fun. R97.
To you recently.
The Custodian is really
You know,
kind of like it.
Dealing with assholes.
Let's see what they got for
That's very
Twilight.
bad timing.
Twilight.
I'm giving him another day to cough up the
Oh,
credits.
they do have the
Or
helmet
kick
here.
it out of him. Some things just boggle the mind.
I'm gonna have 10 of those. And then the legs. Oh, I could buy the whole freaking set here. I didn't need to go to the other one. Hold on. Mark 5. Because I had the core. Mark 10. I don't remember if I got the Mark 10 or not. That's what I'll say. We'll get those. Mark 5. Mark 10. I don't remember which one I got. The 10 or the 5. We'll figure it out. The S71. Well, I'm talking about right. The handgun we're not going to dictate. You can carry a gun or a med gun or whatever you want. But I wanted to designate for our when we're doing our group stuff.
Any of our associates
Well,
for
that's fun.
help or rent.
How you doing?
One of the weapons. So
Goes, I guess.
I wanted like some people to carry a P6 LR and then other people to carry a FS9. That way we had a good mix of LMGs and sniper rifles. That's out of date now.
Welcome to Io North Tower, Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development.
That's really loud.
Please consult any of our associates for...
Alright. Let's head back.
How are you getting by?
Oh, hi! Or excuse me. Hey.
Welcome to Io North Tower, Area 18's premier center for business development.
Hup,
Please
hup, hup,
consult
hup.
any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Momo Panda, you want to see the ship store that they have here? Do 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 do. It's called Astro Armada. Let's see if it's open. Oh, there it goes. Sometimes the door gets glitched, so let's see. Yeah, see, this is going to be the ship, the Orion, the big mining ship. It's going to be fun.
You can't stop here, people.
Anybody else see that? That was weird. Open! Haha! Yeah, you got different ships. The Peregrine. Always fun. You got the Hawk. It's a fun one. Yeet. Alright. We need 3 more of these. 1. 2. 3.
Hello.
And the reason for that is we're going to do carrier ops as part of our Friday Night War Crimes, and I can fit 4 anvil arrows in the hangar. Look at that. Going. We will have a good time. I also remembered to put the paint back on the Hrothgar, so it's got that nice blue paint on it again. Oop, oop. So we'll be cruising in style. And Revenant is gonna be our shipmaster for that one. He says that he knows a spot in Pyro that we're gonna go and make trouble. Oh, run, run! I made it. Busy on the tram today. Busy. I'm gonna have to tighten up the bolts on my chair this weekend. Which gun is the S-71? Is that a handgun? You're in Area 18 getting railgun ammo? There you go. That's the armor we want right there. Give him a salute and say, "What up, bro?" Gotta get that railgun ammo, man. The railgun's a hella fun gun. Eventually, though, we're not going to be able to wear armor into the cities. So you'll have to remember to
Hi.
pack some clothes, or you're going to be buying it from the Calto over here. I think you can buy like shirts and stuff. Let's see. No, they're gonna have to add it. If they don't add it, because what's gonna happen is people aren't gonna be able to go into the city. All right, now let's see if we can get back to the hangar without being killed by the elevator. What the hell? Man, it's gonna be tough. Hakuna Matata? What the hell is happening? Do I just not have a hangar?
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, I got my 600
Vehicle
here.
selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has... Please visit us again.
I don't want to bring my Perseus up because it's got that crate on it. And in case the hangar eats the ship that I'm calling up from here, sometimes what happens if you call a ship from the ASOC terminal that's up in the lobby, when you come down, it'll be all like explodey. Oh no, see, it didn't explode. No explodey. Not so bad. So we'll call up the Omicron Persei 8. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So we got different fun things here. I do really like that armor set. Alright, a little tip for you here is when you need to use the elevator and it's something you really don't want to lose, actuate it first before you put something on it. If you put something on there and you weren't the last one to touch it, sometimes it can get a little bit buggy. A wee bit buggy. A little wild, that's right. Things can get a little bit sketchy. Alright. So we're gonna put this crate down in here. And then somebody told me you could do it at the freight elevator now, so let's give that a try, huh? I take this, I drag it over here, I open this, and then I select all shown and drag over to that. And then I close all containers. Oh, close containers. Let's see if that did it. Yes! Everything is now in the crate. Fantastic! Alright, then we'll stick that back up on there. And then we'll take it home to Orson. Helmet on, helmet on. Always helmet on. Isn't that right, Star Strider? Put your helmet on before you get on a ship. Ooh, you want to see something fun? Check it out. Basketball. And then, if I come up here, and I click that little extra button on the side right there. Boom. Basketball court. I haven't messed with it yet. Let's go throw a hoop. Got the ball. Got the ball. Ooh, there goes. Little desyncy. Get it from way over here. Oh, almost. Check this out, we got torpedoes here. Fun little torpedo room. All right.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Wow, this is cute. We're busy today, man. Make sure VTOL is on. We gotta wait to get out of the hangar. Man, it is banging today. Kind of weird for a Wednesday. All right. Should be crack-a-lacking on. I think starting next week we'll have the dual stream thing going where you're going to be able to see both me and Sangara's screen, so that'll be fun. Haven't worked out the audio part yet, but because I'm going this weekend to pick up a capture card. The goal is to eventually have 3 computers with one dedicated for streaming. But right now we just have the 2, so I'm going to put a capture card in the more powerful of the 2, which is the one that I play on, and then import the signal from her computer, so that we'll do 2 screens that are like kind of catty corner to each other, and then have the video of both of us, and you'll be able to see both of our perspectives, which I think will be hella fun when.
Take off complete.
Look at that, that's pretty nice. I think that'll be hella fun when we're flying ships, say like the Perseus or the Paladin. We're on the same ship, and you guys will be able to see the perspective from like the bridge and the turret at the same time. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't seen anyone else doing that for Star Citizen yet, so I'm hoping that that's kind of like a thing that we can kind of corner. Head back to Horizon. Let's see here. Orson. Wow, the map is really not doing that great today. Let's go up to an OM point. So Connie. We'll head up to OM6 here.
Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, now we're gonna wanna. It's not letting me plot a course. Let's see if we can dumb jump. There we go. Crusader. And away we go.
Is now on.
What a beautiful ship that is. Let's see if the quantum puppy is awake. You want a treat, buddy? You want a treat? Oh, he's interested. Come on, up. Yes. Yes, ready? And there we go. Give it. There it is. He's such a good dog. Alright, get out of here. He's being a good dog right now, I should say. We all know that sometimes he's just an absolute terror. But what can you expect when he's so cute and furry? You hear that? He's agreeing with me. He's like, yeah, it's real hard to be that cute. Let's see here. Gotta be almost there, right? Oh, hell yeah. Look at that timing. Boom.
Quantum drive is now off.
I hope it doesn't make me have a dock because I have a permanent hangar here, so. Now would be an excellent time for Sangara to show up and trigger that into existence. Alright.
Quantum drive is now on.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts, for telling me that the quantum drive is now on. It's kind of fun to watch the numbers change. Do you see the altimeter? The real altimeter doesn't show anything, but the scrolling one that shows up does, which is fun. Almost there. That must have been on the like exact opposite side of the planet. And the sun sets upon Crusader. Alright.
Quantum drive is now
Let's head in. Then we are gonna boost away. Whee! Ooh. Am I gonna break my game? No? What the hell? Uh-oh. All the buildings disappeared. Orison is gone. Oh no. I'm not really sure.
shields are on.
Orson, where did you go? Yeah, oh no, look, we're getting it back. There it is. It reappeared. Man, it is just... Oh, so, and suddenly, look, we got moisture back. It's trying its best, man. It's not registering my ATC keybinds. Let's see. Orison Landing Services. Yeah. Hello, anybody? Oh man. Here we go. Is that an Idris frigate? Angel Calvin. Hey, we've fought him before. Let's see if we can sneak into somebody's hangar and get impounded then. Oh, now we got it back.
Okay. Looks like we have a space for you. Docking request approved.
Oh, we're gonna dock. Which one are we getting?
Takeoff initiated. There we go. One spot for you. Docking request approved.
This is gonna be rough.
Raised.
This is gonna be a rough one. Oh, there it is. I knew it was coming. I could feel it in my bones. Seeing isn't the problem. It's there's a bug right now, Revenant, in the docking ports on Orison, where the part that connects the ship, just like the docking collar itself, is not physicalized specifically for the owner of the ship. So the owner of the ship, everyone else can walk into the station or whatever just fine, but whoever owns the ship that you dock with, you just fall through it, which is the dumbest stuff. So I was going to try to jump over it and see if I could do it that way, but you know, it's I don't know what they changed to make that happen, but it's a real doozy of a glitch, that one. First time it happened was when we pulled out the reclaimer and I fell through, and I was like, okay guys, bye, as I fell into the gas giant. But I haven't been back since, so maybe they fixed it, but from what I've been reading on Spectrum, the answer to that is no, they have not fixed it. I hope they get on that one pretty quick, because that one's pretty devastating. Should put that on a t-shirt server here. We just hang out here for a minute. Tis what it is. Let's see. What are we doing today? Why don't we, while we're waiting for that, I'll pull up, Stream Elements here. We'll take a look at doing that. doing that giveaway. There we go. We got quite a few people up in here. Nice, nice. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll say last call for the let me type it in here. Last call for the current giveaway. We'll give it a couple of minutes here, and then we'll draw a winner and see who gets that lovely little gray cat UTV. It comes with the Reckoner paint, and then also I'll send you the Keystone paint that will match our org colors, the blue and white. It's kind of a long server error. I hope we're not about to get 30K. Ooh, that just sucked. Oh, we're back. Oh, now it says it's on the other side. No, I cannot get into third person here. Excellent. Alright, so. Ooh, we're flying away. There we go. Boom. Fun thing is, we'll do this giveaway for the UTV and paints, and then to celebrate the.
Oh shit.
What's up, Sangara? How's it going?
Docking complete. Engines are off.
That's no good.
Back up, dog.
So I'm not really sure what just happened here, but
What do you mean?
that's obviously not right.
I didn't realize.
Well, that was fun. Time to die. Whee! There's just been nothing but bugs today. Alright, so now I can't get out of the damn bed, and oof, and the game crashed. Alright. Let's just you know what? I'm having a rough time with this. It's obviously not working, so we'll wrap stream up for today and do Friday Night War Crimes. Let's not miss that. But let's draw that let's draw the winner for that UTV. See what we get, huh? Alright, closing the giveaway. Alright, let's see here who wins. Gus! Gus, you won the UTV. Excellent. So let's keep that down there. Go ahead and there's the Titans of Industry Discord. You can find me, same name, Belfin, on the Discord there. Send me a DM at some point in the next 24 hours, and I will send you your brand new UTV. And then also on Friday Night War Crimes, we will be starting a different one. So tune in, it'll be something good. And you guys have an excellent evening, and